Welcome back. You're watching Cooperation in Transformation, a World Insight special program on the just concluded 16th BRICS Summit. Learning Chinese language for the young people in BRICS nations is no longer just an interest, but an essential skill for career development. At Kazan Federal University's Confucius Institute, this enthusiasm for Chinese language and culture is evident. When visiting there on the sideline of the BRICS Summit, the staff enthusiastically told me that the Institute offers comprehensive language programs and can even grant a formal foreign language degree. They warmly showed me around the Institute.
Chinese proficiency competition.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Wow. Look at the calligraphy wall.
Oh.
These works are donated by one of the important and influential calligraphers from Hunan, and the aim is to teach the Russian students what calligraphy looks like, and the beautiful calligraphy attracts the Russian students not just to study the art but also the Chinese language. And this is one of the most famous calligraphy my Russian students like.
Okay.
And not just the beautiful calligraphy in form, but also the meaningful intonation.
读万卷书，
行万里路. So that read numerous volumes of books and walk hundreds and thousands of miles.
Oh, this is one of your classrooms.
Yes, it's our classroom, and well, you can see a photo wall. These photos were chosen by our students.
All the moments
Yes,
here.
and very memorable moments of our competitions, of our some
Events.
Yes.
Was that you? It looks like
Yeah. This photo is my student, and it's
you were
during
doing the makeup for her.
Yes, it's during a Chinese bridge competition. Yes, I was doing makeup for her. You can see her here.
Did she win?
She win, yes.
Oh,
the
good
first
for you.
place. Oh.
Must be the makeup bringing good results and good fortune, yeah?
Of course.
Such a beautiful wall.
Okay. And can we make a photo?
Yes,
a
sure.
selfie. A
Why not?
selfie. Let's make a
Give me my
selfie.
phone.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do. Everybody here? 3, 2, 1.
So wonderful to walk around in the Institute together with both of you.
我名字叫易艳萍.
My name is Yi Yanping, and I am from Hunan Normal University. The Confucius Institute was built in 2007 by Hunan Normal University and Kazan Federal University. I came to Kazan in 2018 as the co-director from China.
7 years each.
So I hope I can overcome the itching.
And what about for you?
大家好.
My name is Elena. I came to Kazan in 2014. I first worked as a teacher and then became the co-director from Russia.
Congratulations.
So we appreciate each other.
Indeed, and this is so important. I see the chemistry already going on between the two of you as the presidents of this institute. How many students are studying here? Not only Russian students, right? But also students coming from other countries, including BRICS countries.
So you know that the main task of the Confucius Institute of Kazan Federal University is aimed at teaching the Chinese language as a first foreign language, the second foreign language, or the third foreign language in this college. So you know that the students who have different majors study the Chinese language. For example, international relations, the Chinese history, the Chinese literature, etc. So altogether, the total is almost 800 students.
So mainly they are Russian students, but I also understand from others that there are students coming from BRICS countries studying here in the university, also come here to learn Chinese. But having said that though, what are the fun parts they think they really enjoy when studying Chinese, and what are their major challenges?
Well, I can say that our students, they really like Chinese dramas. Now it's very, very popular. Chinese dramas, movies, and of course actors. The majority of our students are watching movies, Chinese movies, and of course are reading Chinese literature, especially is modern literature. If you want to visit our bookstore, you can see a lot of Chinese novels.
What about the challenges when they are learning the Chinese language and the culture?
Okay, actually, the Chinese language is always said to be the most difficult one, and the students believe that this is truly a difficult language, not just because of the tones, 4 tones, okay, but also because but also because of the Chinese characters, calligraphy, and they. So the teacher's major task at the very beginning of the study is to teach them the strokes, the right order of the strokes. And I'd like to give you an example that on the open day to the middle school students, I taught a group of students, and they say, well, the tones are so difficult. I say, well, it is not that difficult. If you have some interesting way to study it. So I give them, that is several characters. For example, that is, well, R. So that is 4 numbers. And they think, well, they can master the tones just within half an hour.
I see. Okay.
So it depends on how to teach, yes, okay? So the teachers play a very important role.
When I started learning Chinese, I have no opportunity to go to China because they're too far. And actually, my parents, they didn't have a lot of money to support me. So I must work hard to get the opportunity to go for free. So I was learning Chinese every day, every moment, in the bus, in the during my walking around, and so I was learning Chinese every moment of my life. And nowadays, students are such I don't know how to say, they are thinking that if they're learning language in the university, sometimes it's gola.
Enough.
Enough, yes, it's enough. And we are teachers. We're just talking to them, and we're sharing our thinking that you must learn language every day, every moment of your life, and
not just in the classroom. Practice makes perfect.
Practice, in class, after class, seize every minute to practice, not just speaking Chinese, but also listening to the Chinese language, reading, translating, etc.
Our cultures are so different. I mean, you think about, the cultures from the countries of the BRICS, right? I mean, Brazil, UAE, Ethiopia, Egypt, and the list goes on, China, Russia, India. How is this language learning really could help them to have strong curiosity and intellectual interest in one another that may benefit them, not just about language, but even beyond language?
Okay.
Yeah.
Our task is to let the Russian people know more about the Chinese culture. And culture is meaningful. Okay, so it means literature, it means films.
Especially for Chinese language.
For Chinese language, okay. So we will hold activities of different kinds to show different dimensions of culture.
Can you do it?
That is a children lyric ballad that Hunan, okay. 月亮爸爸兜里做个嗲嗲，嗲嗲去来买菜，兜里做个奶奶，奶奶去来绣花，绣个糍粑，糍粑叠在井里变成蛤蟆。
Oh, it's fun. Yeah.
没有一点点防备，也没有一丝顾虑，你就这样出现在我的世界里，带给我惊喜，情不得已。
I I think we should go karaoke tonight.
Let's go.
Let's do that, yeah. What is it like to be here, you know, sitting in your chair as co-directors of the Confucius Institute, to see China and Russia interaction, to see the BRICS interaction this time in this town, Kazan?
I've already noticed the change in the attitudes of quite a few Russian students whose academic interest is in international relations, because some of them, their future is in one of the European countries, such as Germany, Spain, etc. But now they take more interest in the Chinese language and the Chinese culture, and they work so hard in order to not just further study in China, but also try to locate a piece of work there, a job there. Studying the Chinese language and Chinese culture means a bright future for them in China.
Interesting.
So, well, in my opinion, I think that the reasons of studying Chinese language nowadays are different. For example, when I was studying language, my reason was to go to China is for fun, to study 书法, calligraphy, to make friends. But now, young people, they're studying Chinese for making business. They're young businessmen. A lot of young people, for example, 17 years old, they'll already have their own not business, but some thinking of future
entrepreneurship.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it means a lot of Russian students have a Chinese dream.